today I'm going to be doing a video all about my hair. It's intentionally damp right now, don't worry. Pretty much no matter what I do, where I go, people will comment on my hair because, I mean, it's a bunch of different colors. It's curly, it's pretty long, so it's a pretty in-your-face kind of thing. So I thought it'd be fun to do a video just all about my hair. Literally, like, everything. I'm going to talk about which hair dyes I use, what bleach I use, products, what I do with it, my favorite styling things. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the kind of thing that gets the most attention generally, which is the color. It's a little faded now because it's been like 2 weeks since I dyed it, and my hair got really weirdly oily right after I dyed it recently. So that means I had to wash it more frequently to keep it clean because it was getting gross. So first things first, I guess, is going to be the color. I have my hair dyes right here for you. I actually use pretty much 2 hair dyes. No matter how, like, even though it looks like I have a lot of colors in my hair right now because it's damp, maybe not so much. It's actually just 2 hair dyes and the nature of my hair and how it takes bleach. I'll just talk about these guys really quick. So the hair dyes I use are from Special Effects. I use for the pretty much from here down. So I don't know, chin down. I use Pimpin' Purple from Special Effects. And with all of the hair dyes, when I use them, I actually mix a small amount of a white conditioner in there to make them slightly more spreadable, because one of these 2 is super thick. I think it's the blue. Yeah, it's the blue. One of them is like super thick and hard to work with, so a little bit of conditioner just makes it a little more manageable, and it makes it hydrating on my hair, so that's always nice. And then from there up, I use Electric Blue, also from Special Effects. With these guys, I will do touch-ups without bleaching, but I do bleach my hair beforehand because even though I am a natural blonde, I haven't had blonde hair in a very long time. With this guy, I actually will put it in, I usually do either the blue or the purple first, depending. Then I think this last time when I did it, I put the blue in, and then I do it in sections. So I do bottom layer into 2 sections, so I split it so I can get to it, and then I'll do the top layer in like 4 sections, so I'll have like front, and then 2 kind of more back sides, and that way I can really get to all of the hair so I don't have gaps, because when you bleach your hair and you have gaps, it's really funny looking. I'm not a fan of the look. And then I take the purple down from the blue and I kind of mix them together where they meet, and it gives me an ombre effect. Combined with the way my hair is, the way things rinse out of my hair, I get a pretty good ombre that way. I don't know if it's an effective way for everybody, but it works for me. I do bleach my hair. Until recently I just used like some L'Oreal Feria, something like that, bleach. But since I switched to cruelty-free especially, this last time I bleached my hair, I used the Manic Panic something lightening system. I don't even remember what it's called. It was the 30 volume. And I used that on my roots, and I did a couple of streaks and stuff through my hair, which added to the ombre effect a little bit, because you got little, and it gave me like highlighty things going on because the bleach just took better, or the color took better on those spots, of course, because bleach. So that's the bleach I use. I don't have it with me because I only buy 1 box as I need it because bleach expires. So I'm pretty careful about that and not holding on to that guy for too long. So my kind of go-to color, it has kind of become my signature color, is this Electric Blue, though. It is what's fading the most, but that's just because it is at the roots of my hair where I have to wash, and shampoo has more direct contact with right here. But usually, because this blue fades to purple and then to pink, just sometimes, right now it's going gray on me and I don't know why. But usually, I don't have to touch this hair dye up for at least a month after doing it. Sometimes I can quite frequently go 2 months before I need to actually do a touch-up because it fades in a pretty way. And then that purple fades to like a pinky purple, and then to like a pinky color. But usually by the time that happens, the bleach shows through enough that it's kind of weird looking. But usually, the ends of my hair, like, they've barely faded since I touched them up, whereas this has faded quite a bit. So, because, obviously, I wash my hair quite frequently, I do have shampoos that I use. I actually rotate 3 different shampoos, which sounds bizarre, but it's what my hair needs because I have an unusual, difficult to work with hair texture. I look like I have thick hair to most people, and of course it's curly, but it's actually like super fine individual hairs. Like if I had my natural color, you wouldn't be able to see a hair if I held it up. The only reason you can see my hair when it's held up individually is because it's purple. So with that, my hair, also I have eczema, so my scalp gets dry and flaky and itchy and uncomfortable. It even scabs sometimes because it gets so dry and I think I scratch it in my sleep. So, but my hair itself gets pretty oily because I have fried it so many times that it's freaking out and doesn't know what it's doing. So I have to rotate 3 different shampoos. Depending on what my hair is doing when I take a shower, I will use different ones. But the conditioner I've been using longest, I started using this one like right as soon as I got my job, is the Cynthia Sylvia Stout. This guy, it always cracks me up because my name is in it, that's just great. It's got the cognac and beer, and it's got lemongrass and lemon, so it adds a ton of shine, and it's actually the one I use when my hair is its oiliest. That is why my hair is so stripped, though. This one strips quite a bit of color out of me. It's not a ton, I mean, I can make it work, but it still takes a lot of color out of my hair. This guy helps tame the frizz in my hair, which is really nice, but it doesn't let it fall flat. It's going to be like the most cleansing of the ones I use. I believe that's because it has the citrus in there. Citrus and sea salt are both like very cleansing ingredients, and also the sea salt's going to add a little bit of that volume, so I don't get flat, limp, greasy looking hair even when it's not greasy. I love this guy. I have been using it for, like I said, like 6 months, and then for my other shampoos that I use, because I have freaky weird hair, I also use 2 of the Lush shampoo bars. Now, these guys are solid shampoo. This one right here is the Lullaby. I use this one probably the most often of all of my shampoos nowadays. This one smells like lavender and tonka. It smells like the Twilight Bath Bomb. But this guy has oat milk in there, so it's, if you've ever used the Dream Cream from Lush, which is my favorite lotion ever, this guy is like Dream Cream but for your scalp, so it helps with the dry, itchy, flaky scalp, irritation. It's a little bit of hydration, but it's not heavy, so it doesn't weigh my hair down. These guys are like 60 to 90 washes, like I think our signs and stuff say 80, so that's pretty cool. But I do love this one. I use this one quite a bit right after I bleach, because the bleach irritated the eczema on my scalp and made my scalp freak out. I gave myself bleach burns on accident because I'm not used to bleaching my own hair. I love this guy. I use this one probably the most frequently of all of my shampoos. The next one is probably the best smelling thing in this whole video. And this is the Braziliant. I use this guy when my hair is being particularly dry. I also, because it's so moisturizing, take it from like ears down to about here sometimes if my hair is being a little dry. Did that today. I used 2 different shampoos in my hair today because my hair is tricky. I use this one when my hair, like I said, is being very dry. If I take a daytime shower, because a lot of times my hair is drier in the daytime than it is at night. If I take a nighttime shower, usually I have the day's worth of grossness built up in my scalp. I don't know. It just seems to work well for that. This one has all sorts of Brazilian oils, so it's super hydrating and adds crazy amounts of shine from the orange oil as well. There's like a whole orange in these things too, which is super cool. This one is fun because after I use it, my hands even feel soft. It makes me so happy. That guy, like I said, I use that one probably the least often because my hair's been so oily lately, but I bet in a month or 2, come summer, my hair will start freaking out and drying out from the sun all the time, and then I'll probably be using it more. Especially if I also go swimming, which I hope to do because I love swimming, then I'll probably use that one more because it'll add the hydration back in after chlorine tries to kill my hair. So next, I'm going to talk about my conditioner. I get this guy from Target. It is from Alba Botanica. It is the Hawaiian Conditioner Drink It Up Coconut Milk Mega Moisture. I love this stuff. I am so in love with this stuff that, and it's done such good things for my hair that even when I've tried some of the ones from my work, from Lush, they just don't agree with my hair as much as this one did. I've tried the Retread from work, and it's something about it does not agree with my hair. It's not heavy enough for something. I don't know. It's the heaviest one, so maybe there's something in there my hair doesn't like. But this guy, it smells amazing. So my hair smells coconutty and delicious, and then combined with whatever shampoo I use. I use this guy from about here down, because like I said, I'm pretty oily up here, and then I twist my hair and clip it to the back of my head, because that's probably why I get oily right there, let's be honest. But that way I can wash my back, because I get body acne, so I can't let this sit on my back. But I love this guy. My conditioner, honestly, I have to use a lot of conditioners because the length of my hair. I use like 3 pumps of that. I mean, that thing lasts me and my mom still several months. I think it's been like 2 months, 3 months since I bought it, and it's still half full. So It lasts quite a long time. I started trying it when I worked at Target, so I've been using that one longer than the Lush stuff. Some styling things I use, actually. Some products I put in my hair, and I'm actually going to show you how they work in my hair and how much I use, because it's kind of hard to explain, because it varies a little bit. So, R&B. This is also a Lush product. It is an olive oil and oat milk. Oh, it has oat milk. I forgot about that. No wonder I like it. You've got olive oil in here. You've got coconut oil, jojoba oil, so tons of oils. An orange flower, I believe. Yeah, I'm remembering things. But this guy's this yellowy cream, and you actually just put this through your hair. I like it when my hair is damp because it keeps the frizz from showing up, but it's also amazing in dry hair to smooth everything over if it's already frizzy. And I will put that in my hair and show you how much I use, because people, hair varies. Like people with straighter hair or thinner hair or hair that doesn't need as much moisture, y'all will use like a pea-sized amount. Me, I use like a nickel to a quarter-sized amount, depending on my hair that day. But I've actually recently taken to pairing it with this stuff. This is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner Spray. I got like a little mini guy of this in a Birchbox once upon a time, and I bought this off the Birchbox website. It's a spray and leave-in detangler. My hair gets so tangly because it's so fine, it's so curly, and it's always just like, Nyurg. That was articulate, wasn't it? So usually with this guy, I just take it and spritz it into my hair. I go a little nuts. It smells so good. I don't even know what's in this. You spritz it in damp hair. It says, for usage, apply to damp hair and prepare to be amazed. Okay, it also says it's an instant detangler, adds shine, thermal protector, weightless, UV protector, non-greasy, seals cuticle, moisturizing conditions, smooths hair for all hair types, locks in color, and it says you can use this daily. I think it actually works. I think this is part of why my hair hasn't been fading, because since I got this, my hair doesn't fade as much. I haven't been using it since I redid this because I couldn't find it. It got hidden amongst the many products I have in my bedroom, and I swear it makes a difference in my color lasting too. Didn't realize it said that, but I was like, oh, that's totally what it does. So with this guy, I literally just take it and go nuts. I like spritz it through my hair, run my hands through to make sure I'm getting it all in. I usually take this stuff here down. I don't like to put it up too high. On both under and upper layer. And you will feel it in your hand a little bit. It's almost sticky. When I first got it, it was really like it took forever to get it out of the spritzer, but now it works just fine. Then I kind of scrunch it into my hair to get my curls to play nice. And that's why I left my hair damp, so I could actually show you guys this stuff, because I put most of the products I put in my hair when my hair is wet or damp. So when my hair has this in it, I will frequently take the R&B to the ends of my hair and then up a little bit. Let me get my... So you can kind of see. And I go nuts with the scrunching. My hair can take it. You can already see, look, my hair looks curlier. Then the R&B, I take it, and half the time, the reason this is barely as a dentin, and half the time I forget to do this before I leave the house, and I do this once I get to work with the tester. So, should not keep doing, I really should use my own. So I'll take one finger. I start with like that much. I'd say that's probably a little bit, like close to a little more than a pea-sized amount, maybe like a dime. Work it into my hands. I like to warm it up. It looks like this. And then I really just work it into my hair. I'll lift my hair up a little bit so you can see. Long hair problems, right? And I will pull it up through, especially my bangs, because that's the one area I actually have flat ironed the most in my life, so it's the most fried. This can also be used as a heat protector. Some people can style with it. I just mostly use it for hydration. And depending on how my hair is feeling after I get that in there. Look how pretty that makes my hair. I don't know if you can see because the black shirt, but look at the pretties. I will like dab back in. I use my middle finger for this and I don't know why. Again, I kind of melt it in my hands because it makes it easier for me to spread it. I don't get a glob in one spot. And I work it into the ends of my hair. Frequently, I will put my hair in one of my hairs in a ponytail or a braid. The ends of my hair are usually the crunchy, weird, dead bits. I will actually just work it into that part just a tiny bit. So I have a couple of little tools that I use in my hair that I'm going to talk about, and then I am going to be done. So first thing, the brush I use the most frequently, because one thing with the hairbrush, I only comb my hair right before I get in the shower. and in the shower. I almost pretty much never take a hairbrush through my hair unless it's about to be wet or is wet. I don't comb it after the shower unless I'm like putting it in a braid. And that's just my hair, curly hair, you don't want to comb it too much, it just makes it go poof. But the hairbrush I use is from Forever 21. My mom picked it up for me, so I don't know how much it was. Don't know that much about it, but it's adorable. It says nerd on it, and it's plaid. And I think she bought it just because that was cute, but it's actually really awesome hairbrush. It's super easy to get through my hair because it's so big, because it's a paddle brush. It goes through my hair super quickly. I get less breakage when I use this hairbrush than I do with most other ones. And I love this hairbrush. It's my favorite. Just some cute little things I love to style my hair with. Let me see here. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I always leave it linked down below if you want to find me. You'll notice a lot of my outfit of the day or face of the day pictures and stuff like that. I also will show the hair bow or flower of the day, and God, I have a lot of these. So I have a bunch of hair bows and flowers. I think these are like a favorite thing of mine too. Like my hair bows that I love the most are this cute little galaxy one. It's like a double bow too, so you get two little bows and it's super cute. And this music note one, because I am a musician. I love my music notes. These both came from Hot Topic. I also have these little mini TARDIS bows, and they're super cute, but they're mini, so I don't use them as much. And then I have some flowers. This one's my favorite flower, I think, and I don't have any other ones that look just like it, but it's my little black flower. And then I have these two roses. All of these are these ones are from Claire's. Those two other bows from Hot Topic, if I didn't say that already. I think I did, but... And then this bow is from Claire's, and it's just a little black bow with like fake lacy stuff on it, so it's kind of fun. I usually, when I use a bow or flower, twist back this part of my hair, which once was bangs. Like I'll take a chunk, take another chunk over it, take a third chunk over it, and then take whatever's hanging out here over that, bobby pin it in place with 2 or 3 bobby pins, maybe even 4, and then I put the flower just in front of the bobby pins. So I bobby pin it slightly further back, the flower or bow here a little further forward, and then it kind of looks like the flower or bow is holding it in place, but there are bobby pins. You'll also notice I frequently pin back this side of my hair. That's mostly because my part's so far over that sometimes this part of my hair just looks silly, but I don't know. I like it. So that is all about my hair. If you have any other questions, let me know. I wanted to talk about this because if your hair's anything like mine, or if you want to try doing like my color or something like that, thought I'd share. So I will see you guys in my next video. I apologize if this one is super long. I might cut it up. Might do like half and half. I don't know. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!